If I'm racing to put an IV in, right, fumbling, I'm probably not doing the right procedural decision at the right time, right? Rarely has an IV ever saved anybody. So if you're doing this, is the patient really that sick, or are you just that nervous? Sit down for a few days and have a meal with them. Ask about their families. People are more similar than they are different, right? And so it's about developing that sense of a bond, that you're not just there from a transaction. Even if you know and they know that you're only going to be there for 2 weeks. You want to instill in them the sense that you give a shit and they are important and they hold the high ground because it's their country, right? And your solutions should not be US-based solutions. They should be solutions that are sustainable at the local level. It's basics.
Yeah, it is basics. And obviously we overlook basics all the time because newer and better is always better. But
Right.
Is there, when it comes to DImE, when it comes to interactions, obviously this conversation can go on and on and on and on. But is there any, if you had to either do this presentation again or speak specifically to somebody who's going out the door, what advice would you give them?
Never go someplace for the first time. Probably the biggest 30,000 foot perspective is that in general, the U.S. military has got a 50-day time horizon, whereas the State Department and USAID and other development, or the agencies in the U.S. government who work on development, have a 50-year strategy. And that mental transition from 50-day to how do I fit in a 50-year is probably the biggest bit of advice that I could give you when you go into a foreign nation and you're working with them, right?